Hey, 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 this is your recap Aunty. Hey, y'all. This is Shar. My name is Shar, and we are here to recap episode number 103 of Beyond the Gates on CBS. All right, now, we've been waiting for this thing for a long time. The Articulates Reunion Concert. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let go. All right, honey, we open up, baby, with an overshot of that beautiful palace. It looked like a little dollhouse. And we see damn Sharon in the damn what foyer area, honey, just grabbing her stomach and breathing in heavy, baby. Ooh, and Anita comes in there to check up on her ass. Sharon, try to calm yourself. Breathe, girl. That's what Tracy told Sharon. This heifer talking about, I should have never agreed to this. What? Tracy was like, girl, that is just some nonsense, honey. You'll be just fine. Now she talking about she can't go on that damn stage tonight. She just gonna make a fool of herself. Girl, ever since you hit the damn show, you was making a fool out of yourself, being mad at Anita over a dead woman. So, girl, just let that be the icing on the cake. Again, Tracy reminds her, girl, you know that's just some nonsense. Anita tells her, as soon as you take your place, baby, you will remember everything. So Sharon was like, what if I forget the words? Anita's like, honey, you got these songs in your bone. Tracy tells her, girl, and then if you go off on a lyric or something, honey, just smile and la 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 until you catch up. Yes, I used to do that. I'm in quiet. We say watermelon cantaloupe, watermelon cantaloupe, watermelon cantaloupe. That's what they told us to do when we was in college. Just sing watermelon cantaloupe and smile. Nobody will ever know. So she's like, but what if I'm sharp? Girl, you always sharp. Oh, you talking about the notes. Yeah, that is true. But girl, you'll be all right. Just talk it. Talk it instead of singing it. It's the same difference. What if I'm just flat, and what if I'm just plain bad? I was comfortable in my pond. Ooh, maybe the ocean is just too big for me. Whew, and not anymore. And here I am, sitting over here thinking I was all ready for a damn comeback. Whew. Anita tells her, look now, if I couldn't think your ass could do this, I would have told your ass so to your face a long time ago. Sharon's like, girl, I know that's right, honey. Anita just reassures her, like, girl, look, honey, listen, I've had my own anxieties about tonight as well. Yeah, right, Anita, Sharon says. Anita was like, girl, if you don't believe me, honey, girl, go ask Vernon. If there are nerves, honey, it's just a sign that we have invested so much of our hearts and souls into making this concert a success. Tracy was like, which is why, bitch, it's going to be great, all right? Come on. Anita assures her, you got this. Now, what happened to Andre? Wasn't he sitting out there in the foyer? And then Anita called him over to do something. She told him some stuff, and then he left. I mean, maybe he's on doing some work for Anita. He better be paying. She better be paying her some good coin. So Anita hugs her and says, "Girl, you know we got you." Tracy and they look in, and so Sharon was like, "Oh God, okay, what the hell? Let's do it." Child, we had Orphe Jeans with Mammy and daughter, Leslie and Eva. So Eva asked Leslie, Mama, since when you don't even want to taste a piece of Orphe Jean's pie? You better eat that pie, girl. I spent some hours making that fucking pie. The Articulates concert is tonight. Oh, I'm sorry I broke my promise to get tickets for you, baby girl. What? You didn't get tickets for her? You bitch. But it's all your father's fault. What? I mean, if he would have just gave me the loan before all of this, when I asked his ass to, then I would have been able to get the tickets before they sold out. This bitch. I cannot believe she's mad at Ted about the loan. And Eva's looking at her like, bitch, I already got my tickets. And to make it worse, I had the perfect dress to wear. Eva was like, Mama, I told your ass that I didn't even want to go to that concert, even if you could get us tickets. The whole damn Dupree family is going to be there, honey, and you and I are the last people they want to see. I don't care what the damn Duprees will want. They have everything, all right? And they cannot keep my music from me, too. My mammy had 45s of every last one of their songs. And, hunty, I played them to the ground. So I chanced to see them and hear them live. Nah, the Duprees can kiss my fine behind before they can keep me from that. So you just gonna be there anyway. Leslie, you full of trash. Eva was like, okay, mama, I hear your ass, but we still don't got no tickets. So let's just let it the fuck go, okay? Man, we could always listen to the articulates at your small ass apartment. We could sing along, we can do some wild ass dancing, which would probably be way too much for the concert anyway. It'll be fun. Sounds puny to me. Girl, you do them fingers like that. That looks like Tomas. Turkey tail, turkey tail. Eva was like, come on, mama, we'll do it our way. And anyway, we never spend much time together these days. Look, I'm going to go to the bathroom so I can TT. And then we're going to go back to your apartment, okay? Eva, your mammy loves the articulates way more than she do, honey. And she going to have her ass right there. Ooh, so Eva went to the bathroom, honey. So the waitress bought the ticket. So that bitch went into Eva's purse and says, oh, what's that, Eva? You want to spoil your mammy by covering dinner tonight, too? Oh, aren't you sweet? I swear, y'all, when she said so sweet, I had said that before I pressed play. They might as well go ahead and just add me as a damn writer. So sweet. Just love you. Mwah. Child, and she goes through Eva's purse, baby. She finds a ticket with a sticky note on there on the front that says, it's orange too, enjoy, exclamation point, Ted. He got her a ticket to the articulate. She took the damn sticker off. She said, oh no, this bitch. So I told you, Eva ain't for nobody but herself, y'all. Everybody, all this team Eva be looking at her parents in the face and be lying. But y'all love her. Y'all love her so much. Of course, y'all don't like Kat because she acts spoiled. I mean, that's what she's supposed to do. Eva has an innocent look, but she be lying. She's a liar. She's a deceiver. Yes, that's what she is. I'm not going to say she's the devil, but she will look right in her parents' face and just do a bold-faced lie every fucking time. Kat is sort of, but again, Kat, you know who Kat is, baby. You know exactly who she is. She presents her. I already said this bullshit. Push play, Shar. So when when Eva comes back, Leslie's like, well, there's some things I got to take care of. I'll see you later, baby. And so Eva was like, wait a minute. What about our articulates dance party at your place? Huh? What's going on? Oh, well, we can do that another time, honey. Okay, y'all still had that same menu up there, that corned beef and swish sandwich for $10.99. That pork loin is probably spoiled because it's been up there for the last 3 or 4 days. And you got them onion rings, and I guess there's fries. Okay, all right, I'm just checking. Okay, baby, smooches. Ooh, so the waitress, again, looks at Leslie to give her the check. And Leslie tells the waitress, just give it to her. And she skedaddles her ass out of there quick. I bet you she took that girl's ticket. Oh my gosh, she's a bitch. Okay, she has the card and the receipt from earlier. And Eva was like, my card? How the fuck you get my card? Eva was like, no wonder her ass thanked me for fucking dinner. That top is cute. It's like kind of sheer see-through. Yeah, I'm a fashion girl. I love different and unique items. And Eva's really, really pretty today. She's always gorgeous, but I love that top. They got this brown liquor blues type of music playing in the background. I love it. So right when Eva was about to sign that receipt, it dawned on her. It's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. She goes in her purse. Oh no, 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 no. Ted is gonna kill me. No, but honey, you need to say, I'm gonna kill my mammy. So we're back at the palace, and Vernon has joined the ladies at the palace. So Anita brings out 2 gifts, and she says, this is for you. She gave one bag to Sharon, and she said, and this is for you. She gave the other one to Tracy. Child, am I an honorary articulate? Because they was like, what is this, Anita? Girl, you didn't have to do anything for us. And so Anita was like, girl, it was just something to honor the occasion. Girl, when Sharon opened up that damn bag and pulled out a jewelry box, and it's a long jewelry box, and only long jewelry boxes, they either have 2 things. They either have a necklace or a bracelet. That thing opened at them. It was a diamond tennis fucking bracelet. And if you see my arms, I have 2 of them, and they're not diamonds. They're CZs. Eventually, I want a real diamond tennis bracelet. I love tennis bracelets. Got one on my right and one on my left. So give me that, Sharon, because I know you ain't gonna want it, because you don't wear Oh yeah, she good. Just give it to me, and I will be an honorary articulate, okay, or an habituate, like Carolyn says. This is just a little something. Yes, it is. Compared to what we've been to and what we've meant to each other, it's the least that I can do. So Tracy tells Vernon, Vernon, look, baby, with your fine self. You know, Tracy got a little crush on Vernon. When we was little girls, when we were just starting out, Vernon, honey, we used to imagine what life would be like when we make it big. We had it in our big old, thick old heads that you could not be any more elegant than a diamond eternity bracelet. And she ain't lying. A diamond eternity bracelet. Give me a rich friend like that. Like, girl, Shar, I just love you for being you. What you want, girl? Oh, you want a diamond eternity bracelet? I got you. And I like to thrift. So I find fine jewelry items all the time when I'm out and about. I found a Tiffany keychain that literally has my initials on it. You know, my parents are gone, and there's a note that's in the box that says from your mom and dad to SM. That's my initials. Girl, I found that thing in the hood somewhere. They had that thing marked down like $2. They didn't even know what that was. A blue Tiffany box, and it's a heart keychain. It's a Tiffany. I still got it. I ain't gonna be able to afford no Tiffany one day, or maybe I will if I have a rich friend out there. But yeah, I love bracelets. I love jewelry. Y'all already know. But there is nothing more high class, baby, than a diamond eternity bracelet. Sharon was like, honey, back then we just had some damn cheap costume pieces. Anita said, honey, sometimes one of the fake damn diamonds will fall loose all over the floor. Tracy said, honey, sometimes a whole damn bracelet. And they just go skittering and popping and rolling all off a damn stage. Anita assures them, well, this, honey, that is never going to happen with these type of diamond bracelets. And every time you see that little sparkle on your wrist, honey, I want you to be reminded of how far you've come. You better do that, Anita. Vernon was like, amen. So Vernon was like, I hope you got yourself one too. Shit. Anita has plenty of diamonds, honey. You see her finger? She's like, you know I did, nigga. She did. She showed that shit. Yeah, honey, shop for yourself. So we're at the palace, and Naomi gets there, and so she's like, Sharon, oh my God, it's actually nice to meet you. Oh my God. Oh, girl, it's so good to meet more of Anita's family, honey. So, you know, of course, Naomi is very professional. She sticks out her hand to shake her hand. Girl, Cheryl's like, honey, bring it in. Bring it in, honey. I give hugs, and I'm the same. I don't meet no strangers, y'all. I really don't. I give hugs. I'm a hugger. Yes, I is. See, even Tracy was like, Sharon has always been a hugger. Yeah, see, Sharon, Shar. So much of a correlation. Then Anita said something else that we need to bring up. Yeah, she's been a hugger only when you're on her good side. And that's the truth. I'm the same fucking way. Only if you're on my damn good side. Yeah. So Naomi tells them she's been so damn excited for this concert ever since her grandmammy said that it was even a remote possibility. Girl, she's just been so excited. So Tracy tells Sharon like it was Naomi's idea who got this thing popping and rolling ever since they had did that that karaoke night that Anita was telling them about. So it's all Naomi's doing. So Sharon was like, oh, okay. So I know who I need to fucking blame if this all goes down to hell in a handbasket. Honey, we are all just dealing with some pre-show jitters. And then we see Danny says, which will all go away when she step foot on that damn stage. Feel all the love from the crowd, especially from your number one admirer, mother, who will be sitting front row center. Where is Granddad? I'm sorry. Where is Granddad? That's Chelsea. And so Anita tells them he's on his way, honey. It's so much banter. I'm going to try to narrow this down because I can't do all the voices unless I feel like it. So let's see what we can do. Tracy tells Anita he probably is on his way, honey, after he done ordered all 50,000 million flowers for y'all and for us. Tracy tells everybody that she remembers the big bouquet of flowers that would show up from Vernon for Anita before each and every damn show. Granddad has always been the king of Riz. So Nicole shows up. So Danny was like, Sissy, what happened? Were you able to talk to Smitty to make sure he's come to the concert? She's like, well, he just texted me right now to let me know that he just talked to Martin and they are both coming to the concert. Yes. Job well done, Sissy. And they give each other a high five. Lord, I thought this episode was going to be feel good. Honey, we at the nurse's station with Shanice, which we love, and Ash. Okay, his face is done. She got more curls popping in her hair. What's going on? Well, she did have a night in Paris, so yeah. So Shanice asks Ashley, big plans tonight, Heifer? Well, I do plan on going home and putting my foot massager on high and searching for puppy videos on Instagram. It's just been that kind of day, bitch. Shanice says, really, honey? Because I just knew that Andre would be taking you to the Articulates concert. I mean, with his Dupree connections, honey, I'm sure he landed some pretty prime seeds. Yeah, I guess he could have, Ashley says. I know he's got some job attached to the show. Probably taking photos of the family. Yeah, she ain't no fool. Shanice is digging because Shanice knows all the tea about Danny and Andre because she be watching. That sucks, Shanice says. I mean, but don't you think he should have at least asked you about it, honey? She hesitates. We're not like that. I mean, we've had dinner a couple of times, but we're not a couple. How about you and Derek? And Shanice was like, yeah, whatever, bitches, if we could land tickets to the hottest show in town. I mean, no, how are things going with you two? Well, I hope. She don't mean that shit. Oh, when I tell you I'm confused, I am so damn confused. I gotta tell you, Andre got two women in his life. Both of them are, it just, if Derek would change for Ashley, she would drop Andre in a heartbeat and go back to him. And we already know how Danny feels. So Shanice was like, I mean, we've been out a few times, dinners, a movie or two. I mean, it really just feels like we're just friends, just having a little bites of each other. Oh, honestly, honey, I don't even know if he wants more. Then we hear the elevator open. Who's that? And to be real, girl, all he does is talk about your ass all the time. Don't say that, Shanice. No offense, but it's really getting old really fucking quick. So that's Nessa with her little cute. Everybody always talks about Vanessa's dresses. Hey, Vanessa, girl, you wearing that dress. That's what Shanice tells Vanessa. So Ash is looking in a daze like, wow, he still talks about me to other women. Damn. So Vanessa was like, well, girl, especially since I wanted to look particularly hot tonight, sounds like I made a really great choice. My tea-towels are sitting like two melons, and it's fitting my curves just right. And look who comes up, Dougie. She says, and there's my handsome husband right now. He looking like, what? Doug, are you ready to come to the concert, honey? Oh, I'm sorry. I have some things I need to catch up on here. And they looking like, wait the fuck a minute. You're not going to go to the concert with your wife? They talking about this right in front of Shanice and right in front of Ashley. He tells her that you can go on without me. I'm going to catch up on some things around here. Child, right when he said that, the announcer says, Nurse Banks to bed in room 444. That has so much meaning. You have 444, you have Nurse Banks, because she's Money Banks, bed, because she likes to fuck. What is 444? Let me see what 444 is all about. Tell me about the number 444. What is the significance of that number?
444. That's a number a lot of people see as a sign of stability and protection. It's often thought to mean that everything's aligning just right and you're on the right path. So if you've been noticing 444 around, it might just be a little nudge of encouragement from the universe.
Thank you, Chatty Bear.
You're very welcome.
Y'all hear her? So that means that whatever Vanessa's doing is aligning up with her pussy. So right after that announcement over the speaker, she takes him by his elbow, honey, and takes him to the other side of the lobby like Shanice's ears can't hear. So she's smiling like, okay, all right, Doug, I know things are still a little tense between us after last night. He said, you think? She said, yes, that's exactly, which is why we both need to go to this concert. A fun night out with friends. Some great music, a little dancing at the after party. You were the one who complained about me leaving you home alone. Well, unfortunately, I don't feel like slapping on a smile and pretending we're this happily married couple. Count me out. Okay, well, we're back at the palace, baby. And we got the articulate singing. Ooh, ooh, they wiggling. Boo, doo, boo. Hey, go ahead, y'all. I need to see the show, though. Y'all teasing us way too damn much. And they just moving. And Tracy was like, ooh, honey, these moves look like 1,000 times better with real diamonds on our wrists. They clapping, everybody's clapping. And Danny was like, girl, watching y'all do these dance moves, honey, makes me think about that video you made, Naomi. Pull it up on your phone so we can take a look, okay, baby? So we hear the door, and it's Samantha and Kat that comes over. So Nicole gives Sam a hug, and she says, good, now her grandmother will have both of her granddaughters here to see her off to the theater. So Kat was like, yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's so exciting. Oh, yeah, what about Pop? What is he doing? That's what Sam asks Nicole. She says, he's not here yet, okay? But he did tell me that he is coming to the concert, okay? And Dad, I went to personally invite him myself, and drum roll, he coming too, girl. Sam tells Nicole, this is why you are my favorite family member. Yes. Nicole said, I ain't gonna tell nobody else. But remember, honey, don't get your hopes up too high. This is just the first step, okay? Both of your pappies, they have a lot of work to work through, okay? She says, yeah, I know. I'll take what I can damn get. Oh, wait a minute. She hears the music in the what he said, the parlor. Yeah, the parlor. She said, wait a minute. Are those the actual articulates watching me do the dance? And there she go with her surprised face, because Nicole tells her, girl, why don't you go head on and find out for yourself? So we leave Nicole and Kat alone. So Kat still needs to have that talk. Nicole hasn't spoken with her about what's going on with Martin. So she turns around and says, girl, Nicole says, Kat, I know you got a lot of questions. And Kat was like, was this what you were trying to tell me the other day, Mom? That Martin and Smitty separated, honey? Samantha said Martin had this big fucking secret. Mom, please tell me that it's not about an affair. He has not been fucking around, has he? Please. I cannot handle knowing that shit about my bro. So Nicole was like, no, baby. It's not about that, but it is Martin's place to explain, not mine. Okay, Nicole. All right, good. And now he's going to tell her because he's all on this truth trail. Yeah. So just so you know, honey, that Martin is really struggling right now, and he's going to need all of our love and our support. So we see him walking in, baby, look like a scared deer. Hey, Mom. Hey, Kat. Did I miss anything? And the first thing that Kat did was just give her bro a hug. Oh. So Kat was telling him, honey, why the fuck you didn't say anything? What's wrong with your ass when I saw you a few days ago? Of course, Martin with his old selfish ass. I wasn't ready to talk about that shit then, and I can't get into it right now either. Yeah, like Danny was like, he always makes shit about him. So Kat tells him, look, honey, whenever you're ready, just know I'm here for you. He says he promises her that he will take her up on that offer. All right, Vernon is back. Why does he keep talking about calling the office? Because Vernon came in and, hey, Martin, hey, Granddad, if you'll excuse me, I have to call the office. He did the same thing leaving. Yeah, he did the same thing at Nicole's house. Didn't he do the same thing when leaving Smitty? I don't know. He always felt like he got to call the office. Let's see the fucking office. Shit. So he runs up the stairs to use his phone to call the office. And so Kat looks sad, and so Vernon was like, everything okay, sweetheart? She was like, did you know anything about Martin and Smitty separating? And Vernon says, I did. She's like, I can't damn believe it. Is every damn marriage in our family breaking the fuck up? Oh, well, I certainly hope not, baby girl. I mean, all of our hearts are hurting for Smitty and Martin, and especially for the children. I spoke with Tyrell earlier, and I know that your mom is spending as much time as she can with Samantha. So Kat promises that she'll keep a really good eye on Samantha, and he was like, good. They need to know that the rest of us are here for them as well. So he was like, yeah, because we ain't going no damn where now. On the other note, they could, y'all notice that all of a sudden they keep talking about family and we ain't going nowhere when it comes to Tyrell and Samantha. All of a sudden, we got to be there for them. They got to know how much we love them. It's like which is good that they're circling around them, okay? They're circling around them. I love it, but I think it's just more extra than it has been since the series started, so. But anyway, Vernon says, on a happier note, tell me about your young man. Is he meeting you at the concert? We find out that Tomas is not going to the concert. He has to work. Now, I don't know if Kat is telling the truth or not, but Vernon was like, oh, that's such a shame. As luck would have it, my beloved is also working late tonight as well. You get it? So, he says, we can possibly spend some time together. So we're back at the hospital. So Vanessa tells Dougie, I didn't realize that spending an evening with me would be such a hardship for you, Doug. I am sick and tired of going through the motions, Vanessa, of needing people to see us as a picture perfect couple. I mean, would you prefer that people see you the way you were last fucking night because you was pissy fucking drunk? Yes. He didn't respond. She's like, yeah, I didn't damn think so. This isn't easy for me to know. You don't get to play the victim here, Doug. Not when I'm busting my ass to get us out of the fucking mess you started. He getting all loud. I acknowledge my part in the situation, but then fucking act like it. Work with me and stop rattling Joey's cage all the time. There's only so much I can do to protect your ass. Protect me? Is that what you think you're doing? Protecting me? Your ass have no idea how close you are to bringing us both down. You need to pull it to fucking together. Stop drinking, stop gambling, and stop blurting out shit at the worst possible moment. He quickly changed. He's like, you're right. What? I don't trust that. She was like saying, okay, I'm glad I'm glad you're seeing sense now. I agree that I need to stop my overindulgences, and in various ways I need to be more discreet. But what about your ass? Can you stop your indulgences? Tell Joey to find another partner in crime? Will you lower your damn voice? We're going to be late, okay? Can we just enjoy our evening and just talk about this shit later? We have Dr. Ling down in 831. I love these voiceovers. Why do y'all stick them in there? Any writers out there of Beyond the Gates, I want to know, why do y'all stick these names in specific places? Yeah, I want to know, especially the PAs. Dr. Ling, nurse this, doctor that, and why you choose those specific numbers. So he walks away from her to go to the nurse's desk, and so he says, Shanice, are you working on duty tonight? And Shanice was like, sorry, Dr. McBride. And while she's talking, you literally see Eva running, getting off the elevator, running to Ted's office. And you see Ashley looking like, what the fuck is going on with her? So she says, Shanice is talking to Doug, I can always check the schedule to see who is working tonight, but it's not me. He was like, well, I wasn't asking you to go to work. I was asking to see how would you like to go to the Articulates concert tonight? Ooh, so he's going to give his ticket to her? Wow. I'd love to, Shanice said. Well, great. My wife has an extra ticket, and she wouldn't want it to go to waste. And Vanessa's smiling. That way, he says, everyone's fucking happy. So, yeah, remember Eva was running. Ashley was like, what the fuck? Anyway, she bursts into Ted's office. I'm sorry. I came in here, but I needed to warn you. He says, what happened? What the fuck did your mammy do now? He knew exactly what it was. Ooh, she found the concert ticket that you gave me. He says, was she very upset? Worse, she was overjoyed. He was like, man, Dana's going to the concert. Look, I should have hidden it better. I'm so sorry. Y'all just, both him and Eva really lay down their guard so much when it comes to Leslie. They don't know how to keep their shit tight. Y'all, both of y'all is trash. I love y'all, but y'all just don't know how to work with Leslie. Leslie is smarter than the average bear. I'm convinced. She's like, I'm so sorry. I know this house is gonna upset Nicole. And this mother sucker talking about it's not her fault. Yes, it is her fault. Shit, she should have took her purse to the fucking bathroom or left the ticket at the damn house or in her car or something. Thank you for warning me. He said Eva's seat was next to his. If she wouldn't have said anything, oh my God, he would have been sitting beside her at that fucking concert and Nicole would have saw that shit. Well, at least we kind of avoided that picture. And he was like, well, thank God for small mercies. Look, listen, you have the ticket. You can take it. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want you to miss the concert, especially not when you're the one who bought the ticket. He was like, look, the concert is going to be a bitch for me anyway. Because as long as I'm sitting beside Dana and I'm be sitting there the whole time worried about what the fuck she going to do, I wouldn't even be able to hear the music, enjoy the music, let alone enjoy that shit. Hell no. Here, you take the fucking ticket. Matter of fact, you have the best choice of making sure that your mammy don't be acting the fuck out at that fucking concert. Hopefully, with me not being there will lessen the temptation of her not making a damn scene. Well, mama never really needs a reason to act the fuck out. She really doesn't. She just need a crowd. That's all. So she take the ticket to me, dang, I hear what you're saying. As she takes the fucking ticket out of his hand. Now I feel even worse now. No, you don't, because you got the ticket. You crazy heifer. So we found out that he bought tickets for the concert for everybody in their office, and now she's ruined his night and maybe everyone else's. Yeah, because Leslie's going to be right there in the midst of the Duprees, shaking her ass, acting like she that lady from damn Apollo. Y'all know that crazy lady from the Apollo. They used to be in the audience. Could sit her ass down for nothing. He talking about it's fine that she is not to blame for her mammy. No, but she's to blame for her mammy going to that fucking concert. Well, she's like, let's just hope that she don't try to steal the damn spotlight again. Spotlight again. He was like, look, don't worry about it, Eva. Okay, you know, you just be fine. Play by the rules. You'll be fine. And besides, I'm sure the Duprees will be so happy to know that I'm not there anyway. So Derek finally comes in. He always be looking like real surprised when he gets off the elevator. Like his eyebrows be up and his eyes be wide open. So he sees Ashley and she don't even say hi, Derek. She just says, "You just miss Shanice." Oh my gosh, she's a bitch. He says that he was actually there to see her. He wants to buy her a cup of coffee so they can talk. Coffee, sure. Child, there is so much beautiful melanin in this next part, this next scene. They are at the palace and they have all of the people there in the room. And Anita is saying, it is time for the articulates to head to the Howard. So Sharon is looking at her watch like, girl, you don't fool me. You just want to be there in time so that you can do all those damn rituals we used to do. Warming up properly is not a ritual. And Tracy was like, it is while you're doing it. And you're jumping back and forth from one foot to the other. I do a squat before I hit the stage. I do like a twerk. Well, if you do the knees dance, I don't bounce, but I make sure that I squat really as low as I can, and then I do like a bend over. I bend like from my waist all the way down to make sure all of the blood is relaxed in my veins, and I come up real slowly. That is what I do before I hit the stage. So right after Tracy was teasing her about her jumping back and forth from one foot to the other, everybody was dancing and laughing. It worked before that first concert and everyone since then, didn't it? So she was like, shit. Don't broke it, don't break, don't fix it if it ain't broke, baby. I can jump back and forth like I'm doing double dutch all I fucking want to. It worked the first time, it's gonna work tonight. We all know that my love has her own little ways, Vernon said. I'm just being responsible, that's all. You are never anything but that, my love. All right, Vernon said, can we all just gather around before our articulates leave us, baby? They finna pray, baby. Y'all better pray. So he gave this long speech about how proud he is of his wife and the wonderful opportunity they have. It's just not for her, but her two friends, and we promise to be there together with each other for good and bad times. I'm not gonna go through that whole speech, but Vernon. Vernon always has to have some long speech, which a lot of times does, sound good. It tickles the ears. All right, next scene. So, baby, we are at the Howard Theater. I guess they just call it the Howard, honey. And I tell you, honey, Sharon's hair is fierce. And so they in their dressing room, and so Tracy said, "Yeah, I was right. Vernon and his flowers." So Sharon smells them. She said, and it's so nice of Anita to leave them here where we can always enjoy them all throughout the show. So nice. And their little robes are cute. It has articulates in the back etched in. How cute. Uh-oh. So Tracy and Sharon are having taken a selfie, honey. And honey, Sharon is doing her duck lips, baby, cheekbones, poked out lips, makeup popping. Go ahead, Miss Sharon. Uh-oh. So Tracy was like, that man all these years, and he still hadn't forgotten. And Vernon comes to the door, baby, and says, I haven't forgotten you either. What? He gave them both a dozen of roses. He was like, when I remember what I said at the house, you are her sisters in music. Sharon was like, damn you, Vernon, don't you make me damn cry and mess up my fucking makeup. Okay, so that was a quick transition. So Tracy says thank you, and then they went for that scene right straight to all this camera action, making me fucking dizzy, like it's the dreams, baby. So let's go. We at the concert. Ciao. Did y'all see the prices of those fucking tickets? $300. People taking selfies with their posters. I love it. Okay, I got chills. I feel like I was actually there. Who are these ladies standing before? They must be the stage hands or something. Yeah, I'm rewinding it because they could show a little part of where people are standing in line. I need to know if I know these people. I don't know them. Okay. I don't know who those people are. It's so quick. Okay. Okay, we see Tyrell and we see Samantha and Smitty taking a picture. Okay, we see what's his name? Damn, Martin posing with the poster. That poster is bad. I'm trying to do quick start and stuff like that so that I won't get no YouTube issues. Okay, now they went back to those people. I have no idea who they are, but they got their tickets. Okay, we see Kat. Well, her hair looks so cute. She got her hair like a little, twist out, bouncy curl. She's taking a picture too. Okay, everybody's talking backstage. Okay, and honey, Shanice has her bandage dress on, honey, fitting on her curves too. All right, how sweet. So yeah, I mean, Smitty and Martin say we meet again. He's like, yeah, that trial run that you did with me earlier, that really did help things. It's not so awkward. Uh-oh. Smitty looks at Martin. He's like, damn, I always like that damn jacket on you. Martin was like, I know. Shit. That's why I wore it. I want you to remember all it is. All you gotta do is say it, baby, I'm home. Baby, I'm back. Hashtag Clifton Davis. That's an old 70s show. Baby, I'm back. And Smitty was like, well, I'm sure Samantha wants to catch up with you right now, so I'll just go ahead and I'll let you two talk, okay? Yeah. So they look so cute. You see Danny dressed like her little Pocahontas type of Cher, old vintage, and Vernon is dressed up he looks like he did back in the 70s. He said the Articulates are dressing into their costumes and all of the flowers. They hit it just as expected. It's going to be a wonderful night. Let's get to the songs, y'all. So Vernon said he's going to go down to the seat, make sure he checks everything. She said, well, I'm just going to stay back here. This is Nicole. She's not going to sit in the audience. So Vernon was like, look, I'm just happy that you're here. So that's cool. I mean, you can watch it from backstage because she probably felt that Ted was coming and she didn't want to be out there. So I don't blame her. But she made a good idea, a good choice, because we all know who the fuck is coming. So Danny was just was looking at something. I'm like, is she not even listening to her sister? And then we see Andre with his shiny ass shirt on. He got on a sequin shirt and some pants. And Danny's just locked on him. And Nicole's like, well, we lost Danny. Oh, I'll go see if mother needs any help. And Danny was like, huh? Go on over there with Andre, honey. So she comes up behind him. She says, Andre, oh, you don't have to worry about hiding anything from me. Mother already told me about your secret plan. So what is he going to do? Andre, okay, love the shiny sequin shirt. We're not going to say anything. So he was like, did she now? Like, yes, I know everything, honey. He was like, at first I thought I really knew all sides of you. She was like, okay, what does that mean? He's cute. What does that mean? It's very adorable to see you act so devious. You didn't know that Danny was devious? But unfortunately, it ain't gonna work, honey. So she acted like she knew about her mother's plan, but she don't know it. So she was like, damn it, it's worth a shot. all you had to do was just, I could have show you my tea towel. All I got to do is just move this little fabric to the side. Then you could have told me, right? So Naomi comes over to ask Smitty in the audience, how are you doing, Smitty? He's like, I'm fine. She's talking about, really? So Smitty was like, look, Naomi, I really do appreciate you checking on me. I'm afraid that all I can say right now is that I'm fine. Because remember, him and Jacob were like really tight for a little bit. So yeah. So she was like, I get it. We are both in a very, very awkward situation. So Smitty was like, wait the fuck a minute. You know, don't you? He was like, wait a minute. You know, but your police detective hubby don't. Ooh. We both know why the fuck he can't know, okay, Smitty? You and Martin have spousal privilege, and I have attorney-client privilege, okay? And between the three of us, we know exactly what the fuck is going on around here, okay? And why we can't afford to divulge this information to anybody else. So he was like, so you're just okay? I mean, you're just fine with keeping this secret away from Jacob? She's like, of course I'm not fine with keeping these secrets away from him. But you do what you have to protect the damn people that you damn love, right? Oh my God, look who's back. Carlton. I almost said Javon. J- uh, no, not Javon. Carlton is at the concert. Hey, Carlton. And the first thing he does, he sees Martin. He asks him, oh, Martin, how's your mother? You know, I want to make sure she's okay. And Martin's like, yeah, she cool. She's watching from the wing. She's just fine. He's like, okay, nice. She should get out and enjoy herself any chance she gets with me. That woman deserves fun, he says, and happiness. And so Martin was like, on that, we do agree. And you can see Andre listening from 2 seats down, because he knows a player when he see one, and that's his uncle. That's his uncle. So you hear Carlton go on and says, now, just so you know, I let Ted have it about the way he treated your mammy. She deserves so much more from her husband. Between you and I, your mammy, it's 1 in a million. Uh-oh, see? Here's the setup, y'all. Because you know he going to be in her inbox or in her ear before the end of this concert. So we're back to the girls and Anita. She's like, how's it looking? Everything's fine. It's, I guess somebody was 85 years old, and Danny was like, oh my God, I wish I could look her age. Look that good at her age. She looks good at everything. So they tell her it's filling up fast, baby. It's filling up fast. And Anita got her ponytail, honey, and her curly ends looking all glamorous. So they say, oh, look at Vernon. He's on the front row. He looks like a kid at Christmas time. So they turn around and they are aghast looking at their mother. Danny says, look at you. All hail the vision that is Anita Williams Dupree. We are not worthy to call her mother. That's what Nicole said. Oh, you two need to stop. Oh, no, seriously, mother, you look radiant. We are so excited to see you celebrated in the way that you deeply deserve. I know this is a very difficult time for you, Nicole. Mom. Tonight is about you, okay? And we want you to commit every bit of it to your memory. I will, starting with this one. And she motions her girls to give her a hug. So we go back to the audience, and so Kat is just said hi to her granddaddy. He sat down, so she turns around to Eva is right there. She says, honey, Tomas ain't here tonight if that's who you looking for. That's what she tells Eva. Are you really this damn pathetic girl? Showing up to my grandmother's concert just to make eyes at my man. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about no fucking Tomas. God dog it, Cat. Chill the fuck out. You're fronting now. I love you. You know I'm Team Cat. But you're fronting now. You're acting one way when you know how you feel is something totally different. Stop it. Stop fronting. Eva tells her the last thing she wants to see is her and Tomas together, okay? That's why I wasn't even gonna. Oh my God. It's Mother Leslie talking to Nicole. Isn't this a lovely evening? And Smitty just wants to spit in her face. And don't I look fabulous, darling? She's telling this to Naomi. Naomi is like, bitch. Kat tells Eva, are you fucking kidding me? You bought her too? Eva was like, look, I'm handling it, okay? No, you're not, girl. You ain't handling shit. So backstage, you see Danny and damn Nicole. Danny was like, what the fuck does she think she is coming here, bitch? Nicole was like, look, that witch will not, I'm going to say it, that bitch will not ruin my mammies tonight. No, she ain't. Thank God Ted did stay the fuck home, because it would have been an awful night for him. Pardon moi. Oh, lovely shirt. It matches that chair. She tries to squeeze through, just squeeze past Smitty. How comfortable can she fucking be to sit right close in the midst of the Duprees? It can't be comfortable. It can't be. Excuse me, I have to get to my center seat. Excuse me. And Eva is right behind her. Thank you. Excuse me. No, excuse me. Excuse my booty. That Leslie is a mess. So she turns around, and sees Eva like, okay, bitch, you didn't tell me that we had tickets. What you mean we? Eva was like, well, maybe because we didn't, and we shouldn't even be here. Do you not see everybody in this fucking room glaring at us? Eva, be quiet because you are causing a scene. All loud. That's what Ted said. All Leslie needs is a crowd, and she will grab that spotlight. That's all she needs. And Eva, with her dumb ass, gave it to her. I'm causing a shh. All right. Act like I taught you something, okay, daughter? Act like you got some damn class, please. Vernon turns around and tells that bitch, if you dare take one step out of line or do anything to ruin this night for my wife, Eva cuts him off. She won't. Right, mama? I shall choose silence. Vernon, relax, okay? I'm just here to enjoy the concert like everyone else. She rolls her eyes like this nigga. Eva was like, honey, you do not do everything like everyone else. And she was like, true that, honey, true that. I told you that I had the perfect dress. Was I right? Pow! Or was I right? Ow! So we're looking at Kat and damn Danny and then Nicole. So Kat was like, lunatic Leslie got in somehow, honey. Oh, Nicole's gonna be mad when they find out Ted gave them no tickets. I told you he has no chance in hell. No chance in hell. Kat was like, we need to get security to toss her ass out. And Danny was like, we need somebody who's big and burly. That bitch probably bites. Not that bitch probably bites. Nicole was like, there's too many people here. We have to handle this delicately. So we see Carlton finally get settled in, and he sits right beside Leslie. He sits down and winks that eye at Nicole, and Nicole nods at him. And Kat and Danny sees that shit. Leslie looks at Eva's like, honey, this dress is doing its job, honey. So she pops herself a mint, and then she looks right at Carlton. He looks very uncomfortable. So she says, so Nicole tells Danny and Kat, like, Carlton is sitting next to her ass. I think he's got this. And because he's looking at like the hero, Nicole's going to really, like, get her pussy wet. And Danny was like, well, shit, we don't have time to do anything anyway. This show is about to start. So Anita and the ladies get ready to pray one more time. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. And I love the difference in hairs and colors. You got the blonde, you have the brunette, and you have the gray. I love this. I love this so much. And so she's thanking God that they were able to get past their past and renew their friendship and come together to do this wonderful concert. $300 a ticket, though. The only person that I would do that I would have to budget for that shit is New Edition. And with that, it would have to be a backstage pass with them with some commemorative shit. That's the only group that I will do $300 a head. Or if Destiny's Child does a reunion concert. Those are the two, possibly. And I'm not a Destiny Child fan, but people have been wanting it for a long time, and we know that Beyonce brought them out in the last piece of her Cowboy Carter tour. So yeah, I would do that. I would. Are there any groups out there for y'all that if you had the money that you would spend $300+ to see that one group, dead or alive? Let's reach back. If dead or alive, are there any groups or artists out there that you would see you would pay $300 or more for? Who would it be? Who would it be? Better Together, Sisters Forever, Articulate Strong. All right, we ready. Uh-huh. Ooh, I'm excited. Uh-huh. Welcome back to the stage, the fabulous Articulate. And there they go. And I have chills, y'all. I have chills because we've been waiting for this for the longest time. So we've seen this iconic pose for the longest. So Yeah. So we had to fucking. Y'all know how to kill a wet dream. I swear, sometimes beyond the gates. We're at damn, what is it? I can't, what's the name of this damn restaurant? Orphy Jeans. Derek is sitting there looking like this is his first time. Every time he sit down and talk to her, he looks like a look on his face like it's the first time. Oh, I guess I need to shit talk first. Yeah, nigga, you invited me to sit down. Fuck you won't. I mean, like Ashley was like, yeah, it was your idea. Go ahead and talk. Oh God, he told me he got so much he has to say, but he don't know where to fucking start. Now he says he want to start with the obvious. Duh, start with the obvious. Damn, just say it so we can get right to the fucking concert. Well, okay, well, I'm not gonna cuss him out too bad. He says I miss you. This bitch says I miss you too, Derek. Let's see. Oh, I hope that this means that we can start talking to each other more. Well, assuming that Shanice isn't uncomfortable with that, of course. Why do the women on this show do that? If you're in a relationship with somebody, why do you keep bringing up the other woman? Just focus on your shit. You just pissed in my tea and called it lemonade, honey. You did that. Thank you, Derek. He was like, look, that wasn't no smooth, classy move, honey. Rubbing my friendship with Shanice all in my face. Well, he said all in her face. But still, she shouldn't have put it in yours either. Friendship, right, she says. Oh, he's like, oh no, that's all it is. I swear. Dopey, dopey, dopey. That's what she said, James. Dopey, dopey, Derek. Oh my God, he actually is apologizing, saying that he's sorry for making her think it was more than what it was. Okay, let's see if she gonna do the same thing about Dre. Thank you. So he's waiting for her the same thing and he say the same thing, and I said that. He's like, wait a minute, you ain't gonna say shit? Cause she was like, what? So aren't you gonna tell me that you did the same thing you used Andre to make me jealous? Oh, I was hoping that we could forget that ever happened. Nigga, girl, you was with a nigga. Well, that's not something I'm super proud of either. He says he shouldn't say this shit, but he's really happy that she did it. It was the first sign in a long time that she still might want a future with him. She don't want to marry you, nigga. And then she leaned back. She was like, wait the fuck a minute. You broke up with me. See, here we go. Their communication sucks. They have the worst communication on earth. He talking about, yeah, he know it was the dumbest shit he ever done. Yeah. I'm not going through, unless he says something profound, I ain't gonna say nothing else until the next scene. That's that, I've been watching you, watch. Yeah, go ahead, y'all. So I'm gonna enjoy the concert and have a good time. From across the room, staring a long time. We don't have all night. But I feel I should make the first move. I see the sparkle in your eye for me. Ooh, don't be shy. Time's not on outside. Just grab my hand and we'll dance under the spotlight. Okay, that's it. I can't sing no more. Shit, this song is all about fucking. Damn Leslie out there wording some of Sharon's "Don't live by myself. We can't live out by the ship." This man, we back. I mean, that was fun. That was cute. I like that song. I really do like that song. But we're back at Orphy Jeans. And this nigga is begging to be back with her. He told me he'll change. He was just too stubborn before, but now he'll change. He promised he'll never do that again. I want us to be back together. And she looking like, I don't know. It's like, why you miss him, but you don't want to be with him. He ain't gonna move in with you. But then you see Andre, then you gonna still want him. It's like, that girl get on my fucking nerves. Next. So he tells her that she don't have to rush into the decision right now. Look, it's just like maybe just meant for her to slow down, think about it, make sure this is something she wants. So she was like, he tells her to slow down. She said, I don't need to slow down. Derek, I think it's too late for us. How can you say it's too late for y'all, but you miss him? So he says, I guess things with Andre have progressed beyond. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's putting all her eggs in one basket with that fucking Andre. But when she found out that Danny is still there and Danny's ass ain't going nowhere, she ain't gonna like that shit. So he threw Andre in her face. She was like, "Look, Andre and I are we look. Nothing serious has happened between me and Andre. All right." He said, "And I'm sure it never would." Ash, come on now. The guy, he's a player, right? You told me to move on, and I did, not because of another man, but because of the type of life I want to have, and the type of partnership that I want to have, and that I want to have another girl. Derek, you want me to go backwards because now you have a change of heart? And it's not fair. Look, Ashley, I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Where's Jane? Jan, where the fuck she at? Why isn't Mona at this concert? Y'all is trash. Mona should be there. Damn, Jan should be there. They should be there, honey. Not Leslie's ass. So anyway, Ashley leaves out of Orphe jeans and he looks like a fool. That's exactly what fucking Derek gets. That's what he gets. He thought he can beg her to take him back because he let her go. No. No. So they did their little introduction, thanking everybody for coming. So now Anita Williams Dupree, and they do their hand and they circle around like twins to introduce Anita. They look too cute. Sing, Anita. When I think of loving you, it's something I can't explain. Your love is a life force running through my veins. This feeling is not easy. That's it. That's all I'm gonna give, honey. I can't sing. I'm not a jazz person. I would love to learn that technique though, because I love how jazz moves and curls and stuff. I really love it. She lip syncing the fuck out of this song. Everybody's in the audience having a good time, honey, sitting. Leslie is the only one with her fucking phone up. First, bitch, you didn't even pay for the ticket, and you actually streaming that shit. Who's watching your shit? Cause you ain't got no friends. Dweedum, dweedum, dweedum. That's what she said at the end. That's jazz, y'all. Okay, so she gives her salutations and thanks to everybody for coming. She thanks her sisters. She thanks Jim Price. She thanks her hubby. She thanks the family. And then she looks over at Andre and she's like ready? So yeah, before we go to the next song, I want to do something. And they end it. So let's see what's going to happen on next week's Beyond the Gates. Uh-oh. So we have Leslie and damn Eva coming to the after party. I don't know why the fuck they're there. Kat is like, y'all need to get y'all asses out. We have Carlton telling Nicole that maybe they should go out sometime. And you see Ted looking like, Nicole. And Andre is telling Ash that I know I want you now. I know what I want now, right now, like at this moment. Derek warned her ass that he's a playboy. She gonna fuck him. So he says he wants something real and something with roots. So they kiss. And now we see crazy Ash Haley screaming with all this ketchup on her shirt. Somebody help me, please. Girl. So she's there in front of Danny. Don't you dare touch me. Why do whenever Danny's around, honey, that's when you get into this spastic situation. You crazy bitch. You want to blame my girl. Danny ain't doing shit to you. You keep showing up. Anyway, that was today's episode. It was a climactic end to a really boring week. I really hate that. I think it could have been better. You know, it could have been better. It could have been better, but yeah, it could have been better. But it was great. I mean, their ladies are in their 70s, late 60s, and they did what they could do. But they moved pretty good. All of the plots were really decent today, and I'm glad that they finally are bringing Carlton back because we've been talking about him for the longest, right? So yeah, it was good. It was decent. It was decent. So let me go ahead and get this uploaded and try to get this uploaded today. And I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good one and stay hydrated, y'all. And remember, you got this. Oh, and don't forget, I might put a reminder up. Oh, I'm scared. But on Sunday, I might put it at the beginning. And this is a reminder. On Sunday, August 3rd, this coming Sunday, I will be live about maybe 7:30 Eastern Standard Time as a way of celebrating my 1,000 subscribers, which I hit that back on July the 4th. and celebrating the 100th episode of the Beyond the Gates. So, just gonna be talking for a little bit, honey. Just all, just see what y'all talking about. I don't have StreamYard or nothing like that to bring y'all on camera, so it'll be me on camera and y'all just typing and saying shit live. And I'm gonna try my best to respond. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of people there, so whoever will come will definitely be there. So, love y'all, and y'all take it easy, be safe, bye.